Well, today we have something different we're going to make. It's called chicken Kiev. It is an herb butter with the chicken breast wrapped around it. So let's get started. The first thing that you need is to get a stick of butter and make sure it's room temperature. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to use 2 tablespoons of flat leaf parsley. What you can do, you can chop that up a little. Okay? After that, you need 2 cloves of garlic. And after that, you need 1 tablespoon or half a teaspoon of salt. You're going to take all of this and you're going to put it into your mortar and you're going to chop this up. Pound, pound, pound until it all comes together. Okay. Now, the next step is you're going to take some saran wrap and lay it down on the table. You're going to take this mixture, you're going to put it on the saran wrap and you're going to roll it into a log until it looks like this. And you can see the parsley inside, there's garlic in there and the salt. It is so, so good. After you roll it into the log, you're going to wrap it real tight and then take it and put it into your freezer for about 20 minutes because you want to get that to be a little sturdy, a little hard, okay? Not frozen because you might have a little hard time, cutting it. And you only need a little piece like this. You could use the rest for something else, right? But talking about something else, I need a glass of wine. And now I have a new sponsor. It's Domaine de la Riviere. It's the next door neighbor Chardonnay from Russian River Valley, Sonoma County. This is in 2017. Actually, it made its debut this spring and received a 92-point score from wine advocate Robert Palmer. And guess what? It goes good with the chicken Kiev. So let me pour a little. Tell me when to stop. Stop. And here it is. I don't know if you can see the bottle very well. However, you'll see the logo. All right? So let me do this. Oh my goodness, that is real good. You have to try this. You have to try this. I'll give you all the information. Okay, now, the next step is our chicken. You're going to take chicken breast, you can cut it in half, and you're going to pound it. As you see here, I put saran wrap down, and then you can put a little salt. How do we say to salt? Like it's raining or snowing in this case, right? And we need a little pepper. Once again, we like pepper here. Da, 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 da. I hope everybody's having a good time because I sure am. Okay, now, after you do that, it's just it's your choice how much salt you want to have or how much pepper you want to have. Okay, now, the next step, you're going to take maybe a quarter piece of the butter that you have. You're going to put it approximately right there. Excuse me, sinuses. You're going to put it right here. If you like, you can add a little bit more. Okay, you want it to be in this position. Then you're going to take your chicken breast and you're going to pull it up over. You're going to turn this side in, or the opposite, this side in, and you're going to pull this. You know how saran wrap is. So you can grab this as such. See how I'm pulling this together? And the butter is on the inside. Then the next step, you're going to take your saran wrap and you're going to, this piece is coming down, you're going to take your saran wrap and you're going to wrap it around the chicken. It worked. Thank goodness. And you're going to wrap it around so your chicken looks like this. Now, before you put it on the saran wrap, if you like, you can put a little seasoning. I didn't, but you can put a little bit more seasoning so you can see the pepper and the salt. Then you're going to twist it like this, not too tight, and take this, and I think my glove got twisted with it, unfortunately, and you're going to take this and you're going to put it in the refrigerator so it can get a little firm. Okay, that's what you're going to do. It's going to be just like this, a little bit firm. So, make believe this came out of the refrigerator, and you're going to open it up. Da, da, da. I just love to cook. I know you do too. Oh, I heard somebody made the orange chicken, and I was told that the young lady who approached me, contacted me, said that it came out real good, that their family ate it to the bone. So I'm really, really happy that it worked out for you, okay? All right, so now, make believe this came out of the refrigerator. It's a little firm. The next step is to hold it like this so you have the folded pieces underneath, okay? So you're going to add a little flour, not too much, just enough. You can pat it with flour on both sides, as such. Then, I should have beaten up the egg earlier. And you're going to do your 3-step, right? You know how to do this. I know. Ooh. And you're going to take this now and you're going to add it to the egg, as such. Turn again. And remember, now, this is going to come out of the refrigerator. It's going to be a little cold, so it's going to hold together. But we're just simulating for it right now. The next step, you're going to use breadcrumbs. I'm using panko. I suggest you use panko. I ran a test with this, and I used the regular breadcrumbs 4C. It didn't do the same thing. So try and get the panko. It's a little bigger, and it will hold the color better than the real fine one, okay? So you're going to take this, and you're going to put it in your panko breadcrumbs. I hope you can see this. Let me bring it here. You're going to add it to your panko, like as such, all over, pat it, get it really good. Look how simple this is. Keep it like this. And remember now, it's going to be a little coarse, which is good. And then you're going to take this and you're going to deep fry it. Now, when you deep fry this, you're only going to deep fry it for about 2 minutes on each side. I would start with the part that was folded underneath. You can put that first. The oil and the crust is going to keep it together. Then turn it over. You don't want it to be deep fried where the breadcrumbs are really, really dark. Okay? Now, some more of Domaine de Riviere. This is so good. You have to get this. Okay? Now, after you do that, you're going to take it and put it in the oven and let it cook until the internal temperature is what? How many degrees do we cook chicken? What is the degree? You said it. Let it get to about 160 degrees. When you take it out, let it rest. And what will happen, all the juices will come back in. And when you take it out of the oven, it's going to look like this. Beautiful. I forgot something. I'm back. My knife, my hatchet. And this is what it looks like. Look at the butter that's coming out of there. Look at that. I don't know if you could see it, but the butter is oozing out of your chicken breast. And as you can see, you see the parsley in there. And that is to die for. The best. Well, I hope you like this. It's not hard to make. Also, I would really like to thank Domaine de la Riviere. Have a wonderful weekend, and until next time,